the tight ends going to catch the ball more this year?
Yeah, it's looking like it. Especially seeing the way our offense is going, and the more stuff we implement each day, the more tight ends are receiving some targets. So, oh yeah.
I know, some people got tagged a fullback on the roster. Is that role any different than the kind of H-back you would play like a year ago?
Oh yeah, it's completely different. The stuff Coach Rich is introducing to this offense is a lot like Hughes check from the 49ers. So seeing his role is very similar to what we're doing now. It's a way more versatile fullback than traditional fullback.
How do you fit into that equation?
I'm everywhere right now. I've been playing F, Y, fullback. Same with Keaton. Good to have him back, by the way. But yeah, I mean, it's like I said, a very versatile role. So where I fit in, I'm really not entirely sure yet. More as a traditional Y as of right now, traditional tight end.
How has Keaton looked out there as a condition?
Good, great. He looks great. He definitely got in shape during his when he was in rehab and stuff, and he's looking really good out there. Good to have him back. Really missed him, but yeah, he's looking pretty good and big. So that's good.
with you, him, and Zay, now kind of a pretty stout trio there of tight ends that can do a lot of stuff that you were talking about. I guess you kind of think you'll be leaned on a lot this year with some of the receivers there, so maybe not as experienced.
Yeah, I think the tight end group is very strong, but we got some good guys in the wide receiver group, and the way the offense is implemented is tight end heavy offense, but also opens up a lot of routes for the receivers, and the receivers have been doing very well. So I don't think it's I think it's very balanced as of right now.
Last year, Liam talked a lot about showing Wandale Cooper Cup film. Are you watching a lot of George Kittle and check film?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest. I've been watching a lot of before all this. I've been watching Tyler Higbee, Kelsey, those type of guys. But seeing Kittle, I really like that dude is the best tight end in the NFL, and Juszczyk is, in my opinion, the best fullback in the NFL. So seeing them two and watching film on them every day is it's incredible, and I'm learning a lot. We all are. Everyone in the tight end group is learning a lot from their film and their technique.
Do you feel a little more responsibility now that the guys you were walking with last year at the tackle are both gone?
Yeah, but they, what they've done to the younger guys, they obviously helped them out, and I don't think we have more responsibility. I think it's pretty much the same. They replaced their role pretty well, actually, as of right now. But day by day, we got to get this offense installed and see what this team is truly capable of.
Just in general, what's it like to get the pads back on?
Great. Yeah, today finally put the pads back on. A little bit, my head was in the ring a little bit. I was like, whoa, I gotta get used to this. But we have a very physical team, and it obviously showed today. So, but it feels great to have the pads back on.
Do you see much change in the run game?
There are some changes, but it's still just we're a very physical run team, and that's how the 49ers are. But yeah, there's some unique stuff we have in there, some fun plays, with fullback, and more tight end friendly offense. So yeah, there's some unique stuff in the run game, but I don't think it changed that differently. So yeah.
Has there been a guy that's caught your eye early that maybe we didn't see play a lot last year that we need to be looking for?
I'd say the other tight end we've had, Jordan Dingle. I think he's each year he's been developing well, and seeing what he's doing now at such an early age, he's so far ahead of the game. I do see him getting a lot of playing time, more playing time than obviously last year. At such a young, I think he's redshirt freshman, right? So it's gonna be his redshirt year, yeah. So I think he's gonna get a lot more playing time. He's developed well, and he's only getting better. So that's because the older guys that he's watching. But yeah, I'm really proud of the way he's going, and obviously, yeah.
You and Dingle have been talking about as far as running that fullback position a lot. Is that right?
Yeah, Dingle's older brother has moved to Yeah, through fullback, and he's, I mean, he is powerful. Yeah, Justice. He's powerful, dude. Very strong. So I'm excited about that, but also, yeah, it's his little brother Jordan. He's been playing some there. Like I said, like earlier, we're kind of moving around everywhere. Everyone's been playing fullback, Y, F, you know. So this is the way the offense is.
But just from what you observed, having that fullback spot back there, more prominent. What does that do for an offense?
I mean, it's very lethal in my opinion because it opens up so much more stuff that you can implement into an offense instead of just having generic 12 and 11 set, just a 2 tight end set. But this, we have 22, we have 21, which is a fullback tight end, or 2 running backs and a fullback and tight end. So it's a lot of, it just completely opens up the offense more and obviously makes it a more physical game. But also there's a lot of routes that they can run that really tricks up the defense. And I think the play action is also very lethal with an offense like this. And having all those fullbacks.
How does Chris see that? Like, what has that done for him? Just having him?
I mean, Chris is Chris. C-Rod will, he's a beast in anything we do. So, but he's been looking great in this offense, and that's what we obviously like to see. Everyone has been looking good. Smoke, Juton, all the running backs.
Really seems like this is for the people who like the physical meathead football.
Yeah, yeah, which is all meant. It's right up my alley. So I love that, and what Coach Mero does too to tight ends, he kind of makes that to your mentality. So we're all excited and ready for this meathead offense.
The offense made a turn because your coach said there wouldn't be much in 21 offense.
Yeah. So
that's what he said.
Yeah.
Things seem to change.
No. Still very physical offense.
We're done with you, Sick, that he's got to know I've heard him say, you got to know the whole offense in his position because you're asked to do so many different things. You're not just a fullback blocking for the tailback or the
no, you got to know.
Because have you found that to be true?
Oh yeah, and that especially. I mean, this has been. I've never worked so hard at getting down an offense in my entire life, and we're all in, like CJ Conrad, him being our GA as well for the group. He's so familiar with just what it takes to be in the next level, and he's helping us in these meetings and all this install and stuff like that, just to get this offense down and knowing everything. We have the route schemes, we have to know the blocking schemes, run blocking schemes, we have to know pass protection for the fullback when we're in certain plays, and it's just so much stuff that we have to process. It's pretty much like a quarterback, except we're not throwing the ball. That's what it is being a tight end and fullback, especially in this offense. But we're getting it down pretty well as of right now, especially just the coaches we have around are really helping us.
What's the difference in Will, the point where he is now, as opposed to maybe when he got in late last year and kind of rushed into things in the summertime?
I think it's poise. I think he's a lot more confident than he was before, and I think he's he's always been a leader, but now he's like a very established leader. When you come into a school you really have no one about, it's hard to be that established leader, but now just the type of person he is, he's very hardworking, and he's very confident in himself and his team, and he's a great leader, and he gets everyone ready to go.
All right, thank y'all.